Alpha Futures has some really cool features coming out, like they will have the ability to connect it with TradingView, and they have an app so you'll be able to trade on your phone, not necessarily trade, but at least to check your trades and so on. So I just wanted to go over and show you how I trade Alpha Futures and Alpha Trader platform. My name is Elena and I am a part-time day trader. I'm a mom and a wife before anything else. So let's go over it. You see, this is my account that I have it all set up. The cool thing is that I really like about it. So once you log into your Alpha Futures, you go to analysis. Yes, you have your calendar, and green or red, it shows how many trades you took. In my case, it shows 9 trades or 13 trades is because I add to my trades. I don't take more than 1 to 2 trades. I usually add to my trades, and then that counts as a separate trade, which I'll be able to show you. But also what's kind of cool right here, I think that's a really cool feature. So like how many trades to take long versus short. Anybody that's been watching me for a while will know that answer. Results by the day. You know, you can see if Fridays are not a good day for you or what day is better for you. There's a lot of data, like longs comparison to shorts, right? All that is data for me. All that is data that is just done for me, and how long is my performing by trade durations, how long I stay in it, like if I stay 1 to 2 minutes, 1 to 2 hours, right? It's pretty cool. So which means probably I was in the minus that I was waiting it out, and I could analyze myself by position size, results by trade duration. That's another one for you. You get to see or which time of the day you trade too. So let's say if I have consistent trading hours, but if you don't, like when is your minus, what day of the week it is, what day, what time of the day it is, right? So you can analyze it, and it's only kind of summarized for you right here. So no guessing, data doesn't lie. And then when you're ready to trade, you go and you launch your platform. So this is currently MNQ, and I'm gonna switch the account. So you can switch accounts. You can actually do a lead account. You can change the settings. You can say auto filled or auto not filled. And then if you ever trade it, let's say on TradingView, definitely it's a very similarity to that because everything is done for you here. So right now we have the trade running, and let's see, we are in 1 minute time frame. So let's say I want to see retracement, you know, pretty simple. You go over here. I just want to show how similar it is to, can you see that? To TradingView. So not that complicated at all. I'm gonna remove that. To place a trade, I will show you how I place a trade. So let's say I want to do continuation long on this. I haven't spent too much time on it, but this is going to be micros. Let's see in a bigger time frame really quick before making any decisions. All right, so if I want to see retracement long, but I kind of see this level right here. But let's see, if you want to take continuation long, you can press it on the chart, right? So you can buy. And once you cross over the buy, make sure by accident you didn't put sell even though you meant buy. See that they're very sharp and they switch really quick. So buy, and when you go over, make sure it is a buy. So it is not a market order. I always do based on the price the order. I did this little trade from here to here, and I wait to see if I get filled. If I don't get filled, that means it's not my trade. If I do get filled, then we could, while we're waiting for this to get filled, let's see, then right here you can also do your back-end orders right away. You can set it up where you do your order, you take profit, you do your stop loss, depending on on the price and how much you want it to wiggle. You can close your positions, reverse your positions really quick. Alrighty. So also you have this panel right here. So let's say you want to place a trade. If you're like a market order kind of person, you definitely can place it right here right away, sell or buy right away. I like to use that only for adding. I don't do market orders. I always do limit orders. Might be harder for it to get filled right now because I'm waiting for, you can switch in between your time frames depending on where you're at. You have all your tools, pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. I don't think that's a good place to buy, but what I want to go over is to actually take a trade. So let's take a trade. This is MNQ. This is Microsoft NQ. So far I have it on 5 minutes. So if you want to go and change your time right over here, you get to do like seconds. I do like trading 30 seconds. And the reason that it has the star over here, it's actually, it will appear right here. So let's say you want 1 minute to appear, you see how this one showed up right over here. So you get to do that. So depending on your trading style, what would you like it platform? It is very snappy, pretty easy to use. So the main thing is I want to talk about confirm. So I do not take very often market orders, but you have this one right here. So let's say you're like, I do want to sell it, right? So I do see sell coming in. You can press sell right away. You can also do sell right over here. You can preset your, so like, okay, I want to take profit. Let's say if I want to go long, I want to take profit right over here, 29, let's say 200 to make it simple. But you like, okay, if I want to take it around 200, but if it goes below, let's say 100, I want to be out. So let's do that. All right. Okay, so we have it all set. So let's say I am going to put a buy. When you go to a buy, a stop, make sure, let's say buy a stop right here. When you go over to your buy, sometimes when I by accident I turn it to sell. So before you press it, make sure it is still a buy. Can you see that? Okay, so it's not like when I go here, it's not a sell. It happens by accident. Okay, so when you see the buy, we got the buy in. So let's see if we're gonna get filled. All right, let's do that. Let's see if I can get filled. Okay, so when you hear the noise, I want to show you how to turn it off in case you don't want that. That's why I don't do market orders. So let's see if we get filled right here. Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good trade actually. Let's see. You might want to go down more. So you can do your take profit. This is how I do it. And then you do your, like, okay, here goes your stop loss. But the main thing is you have to make sure you confirm. Right? So adjust it how you want it, and make sure you confirm. The other thing is that I also add to my winning positions, like right here. You see it's added. And so when if it goes my way, I want to keep grabbing my orders. And when it does grab my order, it will not be 1, right? It will change to 2 because that means I have 2 micros. And if I'm really confident in my trade, I add more, righty? So that will make, this is how far away it is, this is the price, but I haven't confirmed yet. So let's say, like, see, I move it around, but it's not confirmed. Can you see that? Yeah. And you're gonna see that if this gets filled, you will see not 1 trade, you're gonna see 3 trades because I keep adding, so they all count as separate trade. There we go. So let's see if it grabs my other orders. And there you go. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go like that. See, order's been placed. So now let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna trail my stop. I call this my happy situation. I'm gonna choke up because I see some rejections. I see some rejections right here, so I might not reach my target, but that's okay. And there you go. And there we go. Let's see if we can go to my target. Obviously my target is 200, but I try to lower down my targets now so they have a higher chance of reaching. So right now I'm at up $230. I'm for sure protecting $186, and the goal is $314. It's not really the dollars, it's really the levels that I'm looking at, right? So I do see the over 200, but will it reach that? We don't know. We shall see. Yes. Let's go. Alright, so I think we're good. I think we should be out soon. Not doing anything. Nope, not yet. There you go. See, all that got canceled, right? So my take profit got canceled, and this is the arrow that it shows. So if I will go back to my calendar, it will show this trade, but it will show you as the 3 trades that I did, even though I did 1. Bottom line is that you could trade many ways. You can trade from this panel. Most important thing, I make sure I press flatten all, because the way I add orders, sometimes I leave them, so you just have to make sure flatten all, and you'll see a little message on the top that it does that. So yeah, so that was my trade for today, and this is how I use the platform. I go over with limit orders. If I want to add automatically, I could add automatically. You can draw right here. You can draw all your drawings the same way as the TradingView. Once again, remember, they are going to have integration to TradingView really soon. They have the app coming up, which is really exciting, and the trade copier and all that. So I'm really excited to be trading with them. I love the platform, very familiar with it, nothing too complicated. Happy trading, everyone. If you have any questions, let me know.